So the question is it a Jack in the Box or is it a Burger King? Folks, welcome to my adventure in Australia, Alicon 2019, and I survived. It was like,
oh,
yeah. Oh man.
You haven't even seen the spiders yet.
Spider?
Yeah, spiders.
You get a free one at the gate.
Yeah.
Oh.
You either get a kangaroo-sized spider or a spider-sized kangaroo.
What would you guys recommend? I would go probably with the spider-sized kangaroo,
That'd be cute, actually.
Yeah, that would be cute.
That depends. Are you a red wine or a white wine guy? Because I find the kangaroo has better.
I don't
than the
even
red.
drink wine, so
You are in the wrong state.
And the wrong center.
oh god. So we're here. We're doing double vlogs right now for Alicon. So how many years? How many years has Alicon
This is
been
our
going?
second year.
Second year.
Yeah.
I had some friends that were out here last year, and super stoked to be out here myself this year. So
Yep, we had a lot of fun with your friends last year.
Yes.
oh man. So yeah, this is exciting. I'm thrilled to be here. First time ever in Australia.
How are you finding it so far?
So far, it's a lot colder than I ever thought Australia got.
Yeah, it is winter.
Again, you're in the wrong state.
Yep, yep. But I will say I did look at weather ahead of time, so I came prepared.
That's one of us.
Very good. And you both were just recently out in the States
Yes.
for BronyCon.
Yes.
So
And I embarrassingly just kept walking by you and said, see you in 2 weeks.
no, it was great
every
actually.
opportunity.
I'm sure it was in the vlog more than once.
So
I was like, yeah.
I got back on Thursday last week. He got back on Sunday. One of our organisers got back today. And
Today?
Today, and they've literally got 24 hours to adjust.
Isn't it funny? I'm
Well, they
like,
don't have
what
time.
were they thinking traveling today? Well, anyway, here I am. So this is awesome. Yeah. So we made it to Adelaide. I saw the ocean, so it does exist. This is one gigantic island you guys live on.
We have plenty of ocean.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
This is great. Well, where to? Where do we go from here?
Well,
Exciting time.
Yeah.
We get to wait
So-
for the next flight.
Yay! Are you
love-
just putting me back on the air?
yeah. Well, we got the interview. We're done.
You got the proof. I was here.
We were so secretive, we actually moved the con to another state so nobody knew where you were.
Oh, wow.
Just in case somebody starts bringing up balls again.
Balls. We're talking about kangaroo balls. The essential for Australia, or no, tourists, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like Australian.
yeah.
So the plan is we're going to drop ACRacebest in the city at the hotel, and then we're going to come back and get your beat parade.
All right.
So, luckily-
Drop is a kind term. We're just going to slow down.
Slow down a
maybe
little bit.
20K.
So this is like any other American convention.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Although thankfully you don't have to dodge the traffic here.
Although
Yeah.
Adelaide Airport,
Yeah.
Adelaide's nice because the airport isn't 3 hours outside of the main city.
Thank goodness.
It's 10 20 minutes.
All right. No, I'm.
Now, do you have more baggage or are you all carry on?
Nope. This is all me.
Oh, that's it.
Are you still counting or is that officially tallied?
You mean the vlog footage?
Yeah.
Nope. It's we hit, what was it, 66 and a half hours of Baltimore vlog footage. Most of it was security cam footage, which luckily I survived. Yeah.
Did you say there was 18 hours of Saturday footage?
Yep.
How did you get 18? Did you have a GoPro?
Well, on what was it, Friday, I think it was, I had 24 and a half hours of footage. Yeah. Yeah.
How many time zones did you go through on Friday?
Not as many as I did today.
Well, you're in the future now.
I know. That's what I was telling my friends. I'm like, the future's bright.
Yeah.
I think way back we used to say, Don't worry about tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it's already tomorrow here and it looks great.
No, it's incredible. It's like the thing I've never seen. So here in Adelaide, I'm actually 16 and a half hours ahead of where I regularly would be, which I've never been and a half. There's never been a 0.5 to deal with.
That's very Adelaide specific.
Yeah, that's just this time zone.
Well, perfect.
What do we have? 6 states and 5 time zones?
And we have 3 time zones on the mainland, except during daylight savings where it's 5.
Yeah.
Because half the country goes, I like that idea, and half of it goes, no.
So Adelaide is a state?
No, Adelaide's the city.
Is it
It's the
city?
capital of South Australia. But a lot of the states only have like 1 or 2 cities like that are major.
Okay.
So like Adelaide's pretty much the major city in South Australia, and that's it. Because the rest of it's desert. Like 90% of the Australian population lives around the coast.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because the inside is just
That's why we're so sparse.
Some of the mistakes, like Sabre I get because I'm around them so much.
Yeah.
But like some of the mix-ups people make, I'm like, how did you, like more than once.
It's just ironic.
More than once has someone come up to me and told me, "Living Tombstone, I love your work." To which I go, I don't even know how you got there.
By the way, I think this is the perfect time to say that I just love you in Manliest Brony in the World. It's just
Yes,
fantastic
yes.
series. You've
Thank
done
you,
so well.
thank you. I worked really hard on that.
I love the Sins videos, the everything wrong with videos.
Yep, those are mine too. Yep, people call me Dusty Shy.
Yeah. Plus the after the fact, that is terrific analysis. It's so funny.
Yeah, we do what I do what I can.
You're KP, aren't you?
Definitely not. 1,000,000% no. So I'm going to point out the obvious here. Everyone here speaks Australian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
Oh, I know we found the right car.
I mean, if you want to try driving on the left, you.
So they told me to get in the front. Naturally, I went to our version of the front, and they're like, "No, you're not driving."
In Melbourne, which is where I live, they've got a thing called Scooty, which is like Uber, but it's a scooter. So it's an electric scooter, like a motor scooter, and you hop on the back and ride with them.
Really? Wait, there's someone. It's not a scooter you drive. It's someone picks you up on a
Someone
scooter.
picks you up on like a motor scooter, and you just hop on the back and go.
Wow. Oh man, I'm gonna start geeking out about all that stuff that only tourists geek out about.
Oh, that's okay.
You know?
That's what it's all about, man.
Kangaroo.
Is that like?
You won't see a kangaroo. I hope you don't see a kangaroo just walking across the city.
Do they have kangaroo crossings?
I mean,
Only when you're driving them to work.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just regular.
it's just a word.
It's just a
Yeah.
word.
Is it kind of like just calling someone like you're a fool? Like,
Yeah.
No, it's just like subcams going on.
Yeah, these cunts.
okay, so
Yeah.
it's like,
Or
all
just
right.
like if you had a good time. Oh man, those cunts were crazy last night.
Good.
Which trips us up when we're in the
So-
US sometimes.
So YouTube, don't go after me for this video because we're in Australia. It's okay.
Yeah, nah means no, and nah, yeah means yes.
Oh great.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Just always pick the
last-
the last
the
one.
last
Yeah.
one, yeah, nah.
So somebody could be like, oh yeah, nah, yeah, mate, nah. That means no.
Well, perfect. Oh, Australian air. See, it should.
It's the same, just dangerously dry.
It should bother me more, but maybe I've been international enough to where I'm like, we're on this side of the road.
What side is Germany? Are they left?
I'm trying to remember. I think Germany is the same as the US.
Because I loved crossing from the Republic of Ireland to Northern Ireland.
Oh, does
and
it
they had
switch?
they just had like these massive like X tracks so that you would end up on the other side of the road.
That's clever.
That's perfect. We call that figure eight racing in the States.
Oh, in the States, you guys have fucking highways down pat.
Yeah,
Sure
you
you
think
can
so, but come to the highways in Los Angeles and you won't think we have anything figured
Well,
out.
I was driving them like 3 weeks ago.
Were you?
Yeah.
Hopefully not during rush hour. Because It sucks. The guy that I was with, he was like, "Oh man, the traffic's really bad today," and I'm looking around, like, there's 3 cars on the road.
Yeah, I saw that in that video.
Like, this isn't even traffic. Like, what are you talking about?
This is traffic.
Look at those high rises in the distance. Downtown Adelaide.
High rises.
The center of business in Australia.
Quotes. Okay, so Adelaide is like known for being the boring city.
Oh, really?
When nothing happens. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, it's so small, it's not technically a city. It's a large country town.
But it is the capital of the state.
I learned a lot about Australia just filling out my form for.
You didn't bring any fruit, did you?
No, I love that at home.
No, beyond that.
I also made sure I left my tuberculosis at home.
Oh man, I've run out, so I was really hoping
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna bring
Is
some.
it too late to ask Nicole to bring some with us?
Transport.
Explain Hungry Jack's to me, because I figured that was more of a Jack in the Box, but the logo's much of a more of a Burger King.
So Burger King came over here, but there was already a Burger King in Australia.
In Adelaide, actually.
Yeah. So I think Burger King still exists in one state, where Burger King Australia didn't have the license, so they just became Hungry Jack's over here.
They just changed the name.
Interesting.
It's the same. It's Burger King owned. But they did try to bring Burger King in for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then-
so they now own the name.
Yeah.
But we already know them as Hungry Jack's.
So they just didn't bother switching it.
So I mean, and that's not so unusual. Like even in the States, because we have like Carl's Jr.
And Harvey's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's not McDonald's, it's Macca's.
Macca's.
Macca's. All right.
Even for Australia Day, they rebranded for the day. Across the country, it was just Macca's.
Isn't every day Australia Day?
Oh man, in my head at least.
Yeah.
Oh, except for Canada Day.
Oh,
Other than
we
that.
make an exception for Canada Day.
Any excuse for pancakes will do, man.
Wait, you have pancakes on Canada?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
You're supposed to just drink the syrup out of the bottle.
Oh, right. Yeah.
No, that's just the one day I act civilized and put the syrup on something.
It was like Christmas in Australia. You're just like, yeah, cool, let's get smashed and have barbecued prawns.
And then it's New Year's Day. Let's get smashed and have regular prawns. Easter, let's get smashed. Halloween isn't a thing except an excuse to get smashed in a costume.
Oh.
Yeah.
One thing I should know is, where are you guys at with the show, with My Little Pony? Are you even with the US, or are you guys behind?
I don't think we even broadcast it down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one watches it on TV here.
What?
For some reason, I don't know if they
Okay.
still do it. When they originally broadcasted it here, it was pitched up as well. Yeah, which was really awkward.
So Pinkie Pie was through the roof.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then we
Alright.
pitched it up.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, that's
Which
not
is
gonna
why
happen.
it's very confusing when Andrea Libman comes over and she starts talking. We're like, that's not Pinkie Pie.
You're wrong. Do better.
I guess
Bring the real Pinkie.
because it's in English, we just watch it on the internet.
Okay.
It's not like we need to wait for it to be dubbed. or
Yeah, because
anything.
when I went to Germany, they were like 2 seasons behind,
Wow.
and I was like, okay, so don't mention this or
Don't
this.
say any creature.
Don't talk about no school. You know, don't reference Twilight's wings.
Thanks, M.A. Lawson.
Yeah.
What for?
Yeah. No, it was so interesting actually, because it was like literally going 2 years back in time with the fandom. Like the jokes that we were all making, you know, in 2015, they were just getting to them in 2018. It's like, oh wow.
Were they saying fun unironically?
I don't know if they've got there yet. I don't think they're there yet. Like, yeah, it was.
That must be really confusing for fan content that they see.
You'd
get
think.
so much spoiler stuff.
Well, it's funny because you know, a lot of people know me for the Bronies React stuff.
Yeah,
And then
well,
they're like, but don't tell us spoilers, and I'm like, but if you've seen,
Yeah.
okay.
That's literally my job description.
It's on my resume.
Did you meet many Australians in the US?
During BronyCon,
Yeah.
there were a whole bunch of
Because there were quite
views.
a few of us who went over.
Yeah, I was surprised because like there was the group that we knew were going,
Yeah.
and then there were just all these other
A lot of
Australian
others.
bronies just
Yeah.
dotted about.
Because it's an expensive trip.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not a cheap trip.
Well, like, you know, I cracked a joke during one of the panels. I don't remember which one, but you know, about like I was saying something about like I don't want to go to China. I think I was talking about Zootopia Land.
Oh
which is being
yeah,
built
I was in
China.
that panel.
Were you? And then I'm like, wait, is there anyone from China here? And some guy raises his hand. I'm like, I forgot.
There was a PonyCon there 1 week ago.
Was there?
Yeah, I think it's like Thai food PonyCon or something.
See, now's where I get confused about your lane changes. I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, there was another panel a few years ago that I went to, and they're like, so who's traveled the furthest? And somebody's like, Idaho. Oh, wow. And then somebody stood up and went, China. And they're like, oh, wow. And like, people are clapping. I'm like, dude, sit the fuck down.
Idaho guy's like, but is that farther?
Is that like Utah?
See, now I'm gonna ask that question at this convention. Be like, no, seriously, who thinks they've come the farthest?
Nicole.
She's like, I got you beat by 1,500 miles.
We had someone from.
What's that in real measurements?
I'm sure that's a lot of kilometers. Just quickly, I always forget this exists. We've got a beach volleyball court in the middle of our city.
You do have one.
Just why?
In our defense, we have 4.
Oh. What happens when it gets windy?
This is
like sand all over the.
This is where the Olympic training happens, right?
Yep.
Like
The
maybe.
Winter Olympics.
The Winter Olympics.
As you can see, it's going off this winter.
So if Australia ever hosted the Winter Olympics,
We are actually intending to put in a joint bid with New Zealand
Wait for the Winter Games.
for the Winter Games.
Wow.
but wouldn't they have to host it at a different time of the year? I'm trying to remember because like it's winter time for you guys right now.
It is.
I just left 100-degree weather in California,
Yeah.
so
what's
this is
100?
nice.
That's like 38, 40.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Real measurements.
100 degrees Celsius.
Otherwise, yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, 212
yeah, there you go. You got it.
Fahrenheit.
That's when blood boiling is not a metaphor.
Yeah.
All right, I've made it to the I've made it to the hotel room. So, Adelaide, a quaint little city, or as they were explaining on the car ride, barely a city. Oh, tempting. So we made it. We're here in Australia. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry. So far, I think the body is working out as far as... I know jet lag is always a big thing that you hear about. But right now, I actually feel really, really good. I had a red-eye flight. So when I flew out, I purposely stayed up until it was as late into the evening, Australia time, that I could get to, which was probably about 8 or 9 o'clock. And then I was like, oh, from there I'll go ahead and get as much sleep as I can, which it was probably about 4 hours, and then had a snack, very important. And then there was more after that. So yeah, it was good. It was a very solid flight, and again, I think I was able to kind of wake up around the time we were landing here, and I woke up around 6 a.m. Melbourne time, and there's a 30-minute difference between Melbourne and Adelaide, so I'm right on the cusp of, I think, being okay for the day. I always hear, people talk about jet lag, and Germany, it did hit me pretty hard, because I remember we were going around, but it didn't hit me until a little bit later into the day. So that's why I'm not calling my shot yet and saying, oh, I did it. It might, wow, they have all sorts of, wow. Look at the bathroom. Ooh. I remember, what? Hot. I'm going to go on a little adventure right now because I need to hook up some chargers and converters. To give an idea, right now the team who are still in Wednesday, being Sarah and Saber, they're right now putting together the Whose Line show. And the Whose Line show, it's so interesting because I'm the only person that's here. I know that they talked to Viva, and she might be participating in a lot of the games, so that'll be fun. And then we'll probably be working with audience people. I'm like, guys, I don't even care. Let's make this quote dumb in the fun sense. Like, we have Irish drinking song down there, and that's something where it's probably gonna be you'd say hit or miss, but there's no way that it's probably gonna hit. Who cares? It's the fun of improv. We'll see who dares join us on stage for that. I'm in Australia. It's cold. No signs of spiders. What? No. No. Everyone speaks Australian. Oh yeah. There's a lot of food options right next to the hotel, so that's nice. Dumplings are us. Looks like a Mickey Mouse sign. Mickey Mouse. Alright, what's the Subway? Pizza sub with cheese. Leg ham with seeded mustard. Oh yeah, Hungry Jacks. Man, this must be a huge thing out here because I've definitely not seen this many Burger Kings in the States. Oh, wow. Kmart. This is the coolest looking Kmart I've ever seen in my life. So I'm comparing and contrasting the candies here in Australia. Some of these you recognize, and some of these snakes alive. What is this? Redskins, sour squirms, banana with a straw, killer pythons. Oh, here you go. Eaten with Elvis. Some of this stuff I want to get just to know what it tastes like. Sherbies. Do I want to open the door or wait? Open. Australia, it's weird. Look at this. You notice that? If I put this in, light. If I take this out, no light. But I haven't been able to get these to work. And that confuses me. So I just bought this converter. It says that there might be a voltage difference. Oh, I'm not having a lot of luck right now. So I got this converter, and this probably just required a little bit more homework. But I got this converter. I've never had this issue before with just getting a converter and using it like in Germany. And nothing was working. And so I finally figured it out that the light, that little red dot right there, needs to be flipped on to get these to work. Well, this was plugged in at the time. And I saw it flicker, to which I'm like, oh, I figured it out. But that flicker very quickly turned into a miniature explosion. Whatever's in here just blew up. I mean, blew up. Those are burn marks. I have to figure something out. I don't know what to do. And I don't know if there's something else I need. It probably is. Because I'm going to have to charge my batteries. I know Travis is going to have to probably hook up stuff for his performances. So, I don't know. This is going to take a minute to figure out, but I've had a lot of excitement in the last minute. I just toasted whatever was hooked up with that, and that was my only power strip. I'll be fine without a power strip, because at this convention I'm mostly going to be using 2 different cameras. And if I really, really, really needed to, I could probably preserve the battery. But the thing is, I probably won't know that till later today. There's a third. Press the button to close the doors. No? Like what?
Touche.
You can open it, or you can open it. Oh! You would actually let me drive your car?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it would be fine when
As
I'm
long
going
as-
straight. It's when I have to turn.
Yeah. I am fine with it as long as you still make your commitments at the con.
So
If you
don't
get in
die.
If you get in the accident, the only thing I'm going to be pissed off about is you're going to miss your panel.
That's it. That's all that matters.
But joke's on you, you'll get free healthcare for it. It's very pretty. We have universities, libraries, museums, all on this one road.
Cool.
For having a tram line.
I don't actually know if that's more than you need.
I'm honestly not too sure why we're driving to get lunch when we're already in the city.
I was wondering what you did. Like,
I just had to get my car out of passenger loading.
where are we going?
I'll be honest with you. I when I was walking down and got to Kmart, I was like, wow, there's like, I'm gonna have no issue finding a meal.
Oh, yeah.
This weekend.
It's not Baltimore.
No.
You're not stuck with Chipotle or the Pale Ale House.
Oh, no, the Pratt Street Ale House, I ate there, I think, 6 times. And I'll be honest with you, I'm like, at least I'm able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, because that's always been such a consistent restaurant in that area for us.
Just quickly, Lumber, where are we actually going?
Yeah, where are we going?
No decision was made, so I was just taking you down the nice streets.
Oh, well, I don't mind seeing the streets of Adelaide.
Well, that's the convention, like the Adelaide Convention Centre where we don't hold the con.
This is where we're not holding the con. is the wine center where it was last year?
No, we upgraded.
Oh.
Like it's much bigger.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was looking at pictures, and then I was talking with Gabe
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
And he was telling me about the location, and what he was describing, I'm like, it doesn't look like that in the pictures the way you're talking about it.
They did a fantastic renovation this last year.
That's weird.
That is the Medical Research Center for the uni.
Oh.
That one, that's the hospital.
So this is a very much
no,
like...
this like weird
Oh,
building.
okay. We call that the cheese grater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see why.
Australia actually has a lot of buildings that are called the cheese grater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's a cheese grater building in Sydney as well, which is the Sydney Uni. What is it? The University of Sydney. UTS, University of Technology Sydney. There we go.
There's what is it called again?
Macca's.
Mackers.
I love how Americans always have to add an
Mackers.
every time we say it's Macca's.
Macca's.
Hey!
There we go.
Yeah! Yeah! I was gonna tell Monique to not copyright strike my video. Please.
I'm sorry, Monique. I did try to mix this before.
Hey, look, that's been to the Outback. All right,
Well, I mean, there's a
we've
food
made
court
it
there
to
if we want.
China.
There's like 100 things around here.
Are you allowed to eat the kangaroos around here?
We're the only country that eats their national animal.
Good on you, Australia.
Kangaroo, emu,
Technically a
snake.
pest.
Really?
Yeah, and you can't farm kangaroo. You have to shoot it in the wild because it's too strong to farm.
Really?
So any kangaroo meat you eat is wild.
Did we mention we're kind of messed up down here?
No. You didn't.
By
need
the
to.
way, welcome
Yeah.
to Australia.
You want to know something really weird? You see this number on the door? 27D? That was my seat number. Oh. So, there you go. That's it. They have
Well, I mean, there's a
Australian food in
Nordburger,
Australia. What's Nordburger?
delicious, delicious hamburgers.
You're
Yeah.
telling me we're not going to eat at Hungry Jack's and really show me the Australian authentic?
I mean, we can go to Macca's.
There we go.
Oh yeah. One thing you might learn is a Macca's run. When you're hungover, you do a Macca's run.
Excellent. I'm actually feeling remarkably well.
Have you seen the scooters?
Your legs are
I
probably
have.
been
You want
cramped
to go on a
out.
scooter?
I have. No, again, like when I got off the flight to meet up with you guys, I'm like, I feel pretty good. Like I know that when I got to Germany, I was pretty kind of crazy. I'm like, I think I'm all right, and then I knocked out really hard. But I'm kind of feeling.
They do a really good job of like balancing the light and dark and the temperature so that you can get that.
Yeah.
Well, just wait till you wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow for no reason. Your body.
Let's go. As long as
You just hear from me.
Is that an official use of Apple?
what?
He's gone.
What's that?
Look at that.
I'm just asking if that's an official.
Yeah, our president Steve Jobs. So this is Chinatown.
And now it's been pulled. Monique was nice enough, but this is what loses it.
I know this is where my copyright strike hits me. What do they say in the
Pie floater.
a pie
Google
floater?
Translate.
A pie floater?
Pie floater is a South Australian thing. It's
Oh, sorry.
This
pie-
sounds like something off of
pie.
like.
Even pies are different.
This sounds like something out of Pornhub. I'll be honest.
So a pie. You have a pie. You have a pie that's like beef and gravy. It's like a meat pie,
Okay.
and then you put that upside down in pea soup, and that's called a pie floater.
It doesn't sound bad. Like it's
Well,
just
there's a reason it's the state dish.
Is it?
Unofficially.
Yeah,
there
it's
you-
only in the state.
Hey.
I just thought of what a pie floater was.
Pie floater.
The other thing is fairy bread. Apparently that's an
Fairy
Australian thing.
bread?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that was Australian. Fairy bread is just like plain white bread with butter and then like hundreds of thousands of sprinkles. They call it the rainbow sprinkles. And you just eat that.
Yeah.
What?
It's like a thing you take to a kid's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say this sounds like something a kid at the kid's birthday party was like, "Hey, here's what we're gonna have."
Mom, all we've got is bread and sprinkles. That's a meal, honey.
Wait a minute, we'll tie it all together with a blob of butter. Yes.
Tim Tams, have you ever tried Tim Tams?
Oh, you will.
What are
Oh,
Tim Tams?
You've never heard of Tim Tams?
Maybe I have. I don't know.
It's a chocolate cookie with chocolate fudge wrapped in more chocolate.
Well, I want to hear about these. Tim Tams.
The other thing would be Vegemite.
I have heard of Vegemite. I have heard of Vegemite.
Beware.
Is that now? Are you like? Is Vegemite good in your opinion? Like what?
I actually hate it. I can't stand it.
All right. So finally,
Yeah.
an Australian tells the truth.
I think
Because everyone else seems to hate it except Australians.
Well, no. He only hates it when he's back here. Once he leaves the country, he fucking loves it. If anybody else is Australian outside of Australia, Vegemite's the shit. Ask him over here. It's alright. I enjoy it though.
Do you? Well, how do you eat Vegemite? Like, is it like something you put between
butter
bread?
toast and then just like a thin layer of Vegemite. Not by the spoonful like you see O's.
What is it? What is it? It doesn't sound.
spread.
It's just a spread.
It's a black jar of yeast infection, I guess.
Yummy. Now you're really selling me on it.
Veggie extract.
It's like the yeast that's left over from alcohol from beer making.
Is it this one or the next one?
disgusting.
Next one.
Oh no, it is disgusting. It's gross. Should we just go get a pie? Should we just go get a meat pie?
That's pretty authentic Aussie.
You want it?
Yes.
All right,
I'm in.
we're gonna go get a meat pie. We'll get an Australian thing.
A meat pie.
Meat pie.
Is this the name of a bank?
What's that?
Spaghetti Western?
If it's not, they're missing out.
Oh, it is actually a
It
restaurant.
is actually spaghetti.
Okay.
But now we have to do the second most Australian thing.
What's that?
Argue about who makes the best pies.
Oh, Billy's. Billy's.
Fucking Balfour's, mate.
Billy's, mate.
Back in 420.
You're not from this state. Get out.
Mrs. Pop's pies. Travis made it out here, Odyssey Eurobeat, but apparently not all of his equipment did, you guys were telling me.
Yeah, so he
His
told
equipment's in the country.
Yeah. He
You
told
guys haven't
us
narrowed down where.
they misplaced his DJ gear. Yay.
Now, does he really need that? I mean,
like,
I've got a laptop.
they just press play, don't they?
that's all they do.
And
It's all stuff off YouTube, I think.
I'm sorry, Travis.
Don't you guys have like a version of NASCAR out here, like stock car racing?
We just cars?
Yeah.
Is that what they are? I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not a round track. It's actually entertaining.
Oh. Oh! Do they do figure eights though?
No.
Well, we do.
So they actually, when they do the racing in Australia, they block off the streets of the city
Cool.
and they race around the city.
Yeah. Wow, look at that chocolate place.
Go get some chocolate?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's also
That's
proudly South Australian.
Let's just do everything.
Let's do all the South Australian things.
Yeah.
Like not be convicts.
Yeah.
It says it was the only free state.
I love how on the form when you are coming into the country, one of the things they ask is, do you have a criminal record? But they specify, they're like, we only care about this if you're not Australian. I'm like
that's what we were saying. You can bring in drugs, weapons, whatever, as long as you don't have a banana or an apple. Yo.
we do have standards here in Australia.
Yeah, your fruit. Nah, mate.
The real
But
danger.
they ask those questions to like not give you permission to enter the country to Australians, and it's like, where am I going to go?
Yeah.
You can deport me back to Australia.
This is a pretty good lunch.
Trading hours? What does that mean?
Oh, that's when they're
Opening.
Is that?
opening hours.
That's when they're trading.
But so like, if you bring in
Like a-
other
you-
chocolate.
Yeah, you can bring like a not so good version of chocolate and upgrade. Yeah.
Wow.
I just
should've-
bring in like a block of Cadbury, and I get back a single Hague's egg.
Pretty much Australian. So about $3 US.
I feel like I walked into Willy Wonka's
Oh, also it's caramel over here.
caramel.
Caramel.
That's okay. I say
And it's aluminium.
Yeah.
What?
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
See, I work with aluminum. You're messing me up already. I'll just get my Easter basket right here.
Yeah.
It's good to plan ahead.
It's for the wife
Yeah.
who can't eat this stuff.
Just like when I buy my ponies, it's for my younger cousin.
Yeah, so it's for my daughter. Sure.
The chocolate dipped kangaroo heart. Don't knock it till you try it, mate.
We can if you want.
What the heck's a? Oh,
Is that white chocolate?
That's another national animal.
you can have more than one.
Oh yeah. We load up on them.
Do you eat these ones?
Probably.
Eggs is quite expensive, so we don't eat it too often. It's not cheap.
These are horrendously endangered.
Are they?
Yeah. Bilbies. Not the chocolate ones. I mean, there's a whole jar just in one spot.
Those we can
I was
produce.
gonna say there's so many. I'm a tourist.
Or I can get you some chocolate to try if you'd like.
That'd be great.
Oh.
Some milk macadamias, or I've got some dark chocolate.
Milk macadamia.
Whereabouts are we travelling from?
I'm from LA, Los Angeles.
Yes.
Yes.
Over for long, or
For about a little less than a week.
did you want some plain duck?
I mean, if it's going around.
I'll grab it if you like other.
Good lord, besides those fish.
Whoa. That's a lot of fish.
Have you learned how to say mate yet?
Mate.
Mate.
The proper use of it, yes.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Get it, mate.
I thought it was
Here we go.
pronounced mate.
Mate.
So, we're gonna mate lunch have.
All right, so
He
let's.
even gets the sentence structure.
Oh, I need to get a shot glass. And
I
yeah,
like this guy.
for someone who doesn't drink, I need to get a shot glass. They're like the collector thing that I decided to get.
Yeah.
That's close enough for me. I don't have to set the test again.
That's a real one, but just saying.
A real kangaroo.
Yeah. Well,
That's
that's a
Hi.
Remember how we talked about those spider-sized kangaroos?
What? I only just now realized that he's repeating.
yeah,
it.
it's well as well. It's okay.
There's nothing creepier than a toy that laughs with 3 people.
And laughs at you laughing.
Go to the put it better myself.
carrot.
Yeah.
Have an A. May I have a C.
ACRacebest?
Alright, you cut that out. Oh, wait, no. There we go.
I feel
They
like
do
I
have
can't
me.
talk around here. I'm talking with my wife and asking her if she would like a wood scrotum. You don't think you want a wood scrotum? And big old balls. Not your thing? Okay. No more than 4 inches. There's a lot of jokes that we can make right now.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
This thing's freaking me out. She said a keychain. What is that? Is that like a lucky rabbit's foot?
It's our version of one.
Are these like actually like legit? I don't know.
Usually they are legit, yes.
Like that's an actual, like how?
Yep, these are genuine.
All right, I am having my first Australian meal. You didn't lead me astray, I think.
Oh, I led you properly and then you went off on your own tangent.
That is true. You said get the one with the pineapple, and I was like, with pineapple, no. So I got it clearly says Bondi, but everyone here is calling it Bondi. Like I don't know.
Double tie meal.
Oh, that is me, isn't it? What's the story? Why are there pigs?
You know, even I'm not sure.
Oh, the pigs?
Yeah.
Pigs.
I'm not sure actually. They have names as well.
Do they? What's this one?
What's that?
It's a plug.
Just had lunch at City Cross and just covered out here
A day out. That's all we've got.
A day out.
Oh, they do have names.
But they are famous, and you're supposed to get a selfie of like sitting on the pig. Whoa! Let's not put rubbish on the bin. Jesus, man.
But I thought that was a trash
Contain
can.
yourself.
Alright, so
Oh yeah, they're not trash cans, they're bins.
where do you sit on?
I mean, you could sit on truffles over there if you want.
Here, you get on that side.
It has a one occupancy rule.
I'm representing the U.S. really well. So you just kind of hold on.
Good old-fashioned pig
This is
sitting.
probably going to be my my thumbnail here, so you got a lot of work to do.
Let me just get the lighting right.
Is this actually what people do? Or
Yeah, people do.
am I just
Yeah,
looking like the
normally
village
people
idiot?
sit on that pig.
Or that
Oh yeah, don't forget the pig glump. That's a natural.
Was that a thing?
Yeah, this is.
Supposed to sit on this one?
There you go. That's the look. That's what the people are watching your channel to see.
one. You'd have like a real American flag and like a cowboy hat.
I got my French fries.
Oh yeah, they're not French fries. They're chips.
They're chips.
Oh no, my American is showing.
It's only when other people talk, you realize how Australian we are.
So this is Truffles,
Yep.
Horatio, and Oliver.
And then there's another one over there.
All right.
Oh man, thank God for autofocus. And here we have AC casually mounting a pig in the middle of the street.
That's okay.
You have to make the noises.
Wank. That noise? What noise do you want me to make? Oh, like a motorcycle?
Oh yeah. Like doing a wheelie.
Everyone's like, well, we know he's been to the pub.
What the hell did they put in that Fanta? This will be on Derpy Burrow by the end
It's
of the
a
day.
sausage
We can make
party.
Augusta.
Augusta.
That's a nice Germany-ish name.
He's bacon.
My favorite.
I'm gonna call him Chops.
I think I relate to Oliver the most.
I mean, you two got pretty close.
I ship it.
We are trying so hard to find an adapter that has a transformer.
All of them have this. All of them.
They say no. So the
You
answer
know what
is-
makes the best backing track for a vlog?
What does?
An alarm going off
It
right
does.
behind it.
Yeah, the last
gives it
transformer
that
adapter
beat.
made it out. Well, I'm definitely getting to see the sights of the city, that's for sure.
I mean, this is all anybody asks for. They're like, when I'm going to Australia, make sure I hit up a JB Hi-Fi, I try some Oportos, and I get to walk halfway across the city.
Yeah.
And mount the pigs. Do you
The pigs were a highlight.
want to go see some bowls?
You guys doing okay?
Did you say
We'll dip them in chrome.
bowls or
Bowls.
Bowls.
Yeah.
Let's go show you some bowls.
All right, I want to see.
Not the kangaroo bowls that we already saw.
That, wait, so we are talking. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, with
Not bowls. Bowls.
bowls.
not what, but what?
Not bowls. Bowls.
Allison.
I went through the airport security and I had to go. My bag had to go through twice. And the second time, after they took all the electronic equipment out, was because they saw something that looked like a microphone, but they didn't know what it was.
Okay, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. What he's playing with, they're thongs.
They are. They are thongs. You're not wrong.
You want to try some thongs on?
I do. I do. I'm already wearing. Great. The heck is this? What is this?
That's a bubbler.
A what?
A bubbler.
Water fountain.
Water fountain.
That's not.
Would you like a drink?
That's. Why does it just?
It's to catch the water and make sure it doesn't go everywhere, so it goes down there. Design.
We're in a desert. We have to be very conservative with our water.
But there's water right over there. You're surrounded by it. That's what I'm always told in California. How can you be in a drought?
Right next to the bay.
Yeah.
Do you see the bowls?
Oh wow, those are big balls.
They are big bowls.
Those are the biggest balls I've ever seen.
Should have seen the model.
Can I touch them?
Yeah. You can try and climb them. No, don't.
Pigeons. They don't eat the pigeons. They informed me of that earlier.
Just the emu.
Basically the only animal we don't. Except maybe him. He's too cute.
You mean the dog?
Yeah.
Just that one dog? Wow. Those are some dirty balls, though.
Well, these bowls are a lot cleaner.
They've seen.
I don't even want to touch them.
If you push hard enough, the top ball just bounces off and rolls down the wall.
Someone's like, do you know how long it took us to get this right?
To get this balance, don't push it.
That's what we do on New Year's. We all come down here, we all collectively push it, and we chase the ball down the front of the mall.
That guy was very unamused with my ball joke.
That guy's heard it a million
He
times.
probably has said it a million times.
Yeah, so people do climb these.
Do they?
They get like in like trash cans and they stand on them and get there, which is actually the easy part. Getting down is really hard.
Or alternatively, the most successful I've seen was when somebody climbed up here and then just jumped over and landed on the balls.
Up to there
And stayed up magically.
You saw someone do this?
Oh, it was a viral video.
footage of it. Yeah.
Yeah. This was probably at like 2 a.m. when they could still get away with it.
Again,
How did they get up there, though?
Getting
Yeah, exactly.
that's the hard
That seemed like the hardest part.
Getting down is difficult because that's pretty high.
That's all right. You're only falling straight onto this concrete floor.
Yeah.
That's like something Gabe would do. He'd get up there and then be like, oh, how do I get down? I need to go watch it because Gabe was singing without a voice.
Yeah, so Gabe lost his voice when he arrived. So he rocked up the day before the con, to an event, and he was losing it a little bit. And then he shows up the morning of the con and goes, "Sorry."
He was sick.
He was singing, and he did the whole concert like an absolute legend. But it was
Concert, 2 panels, all the autographs.
Yeah,
kept it up.
Yep.
Hats off to him. Still terribly entertaining.
That's awesome.
He even offered his body to entertain us. That was nice.
well at the auction
He will.
we sold Gabe.
we sold their lunch. They didn't finish their lunch, so we sold it and they signed it.
Man, what a day that's flown by. So I should say, two of my goals, things that I was hoping to accomplish, so far I haven't done them. Well, that's okay, because technically number 3 was explore and try some of the food of Australia and do a whole bunch of stuff. So having a lot of fun with that. The other thing though that I do want to do is check out some aminals. See them. Also want to make my way over to the beach at some point. So that'll be good. I'm laughing because there's a couple people that apparently have never seen someone vlog before, which I don't blame them. I probably am weird looking. I know I'm weird looking. So the sun sets on the first day in Australia. It went by remarkably quick considering that I landed around, I think around 11. Actually it was closer to 12, but it just hasn't felt like, oh, 6 hours have gone by. It's Germany all over again. Oh, hey everyone, look, it's Eurobe Brony.
I feel like I need to have mine actually.
Yeah, get yours out. The triple vlog trifecta. Oh my god. Yeah! Oh yeah.
Have you guys seen many bronies around?
So there were two that actually passed before you popped out.
Oh yeah? Oh, that was there. One of them's my roommate. That's Starry.
Oh, with
That's
the cap and the rainbow dash shirt?
That's my friend Kankor. Yeah.
That's, sorry I did that.
Okay.
See, I've been feeling obnoxious for years. It hasn't stopped me yet, Travis.
Yeah. And then you end up filming like this.
I'm bad at my own social media. Alright,
So yeah, I don't know where we are. I don't know what we're doing.
Friend jokingly was like, I like being fit, so just
Because I do not believe in gravity.
Does anyone have like a large wooden rod or something?
Does anyone have a large
Send
wooden?
help. I'm
you can on top.
We're at the bar trot.
Wasn't this on the Amazing Race?
Hello everybody at the bar trot. We're vlogging.
Wait.
All the way from Australia. Yeah.
Aussie! Oi!
Oi, oi, oi.
There's a lot of.
Where did that start?
To verify to verify our Australianness.
Was I supposed to catch that?
That was Vegemite.
So I took the Vegemite shape.
Right where it belongs, on the floor.
What a segue. What a segue.
It's like a drop on the floor, like a tree bone.
Tyson!
Thank you. Are you good enough at Photoshop to just make it look like I'm not here?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Are you gonna meme the whole?
No, you gotta bring to that one guy.
Just let go really quickly and run away.
I don't want to like spill someone's drink though.
There are no drinks nearby.
It'll be worth it.
I might give it a shot when I get home.
This is bad. Okay, we have to think about this.
It's like the episode 100.
What is the meaning?
What's the best that we're going to be, kicked
42,
out
usually.
Right.
Typically.
But
Well,
what
that's
is
the answer to life, the universe, and everything. The issue was the question.
That is right.
What was the question in the end? I still
I don't think I ever figured it out. I think that I read through the whole series at least once. I don't remember it very well though, so I don't think I ever got it.
What's up, Starlight Glimmer? Here, have some Vegemite.
Good to meet you, Race.
So we are bar trotting. Most people that probably watch this know that I am a heavy drinker. I got, look at that, the clear stuff.
Yeah.
It's clear forever. It must be
You gotta start heavy and just keep going lighter as you go along.
Who do we got here?
Okay, Lucky Knight from I'm Bernie and I'm Proud and the Bernie House. And, fellow YouTuber. And, did the Bernie House panel last year in Alicon 2018, and very happy for Mr. ACRacebest to come all the way down under.
Dude.
And the toilet does go the other way, if you really look.
Oh, I forgot to check.
If you try hard enough.
No, way, no, really. Apparently it changes for every toilet. It's a complete myth. Complete myth.
Yeah, it's like a jet.
Yeah. I didn't mean to pay that much attention, but it just kind of caught me off guard.
This is something that Saber Spark needs to sleep over. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, shout out to Saber. Sleep on it, or don't leave sleep on it.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
We're watching.
So you're a veteran of Alicon. What can we expect this year?
What can we expect?
Fire alarm.
The high
Fire alarms?
Fire
Not
alarm.
again.
yes, BronyCon, rest in peace.
2012 all over again.
I guess better a fire alarm than a SWAT team. So
It's true.
So we can expect the high energy, high impact vision of the Typhoon Speed, aka Speedy Boy.
Oh, is that the name? Speedy Boy didn't tell me that was.
Oh yeah. So yes.
Just gonna, I feel like I've just, because I know how that came about. But I know how I'm like an elder states. You're not gonna find out. Oh, okay.
We've got 6 pubs tonight, so it's going to be a very long night.
6 pubs.
About 10 minutes here, so definitely get your last drinks in here. Don't get any food now. If you're gonna get food, wait till the next. You just got food.
Bruh.
What if you go to heaven? Like God said.
Dig in.
I do want to welcome them because like they've come along, which is amazing. Our special guest from North America, ACRacebest,
Yeah, hi.
and Eurogeek Brony.
Yeah.
All right, please have an amazing night, guys. Please take lots of photos. If you're gonna post them on social media, hashtag Alicon 2019. And we. That's getting
So it's supposed to rain this weekend, and as you can see, Australia has prepared for the rain. Travis, show us your natural talent. All musicians can play every instrument, right?
I mean, more or less. Ooh, that's wow.
Discord. I'm howling at the moon. What does it sound like?
It sounds like we sing in the shower.
No.
And that one doesn't even play.
You got a friend in me.
You got a friend.
You got a friend.
You shouldn't come in with a sign before he starts playing.
I've never done a bar trot before, so this is new to me. No, I've never done one of these. I'll follow this one.
You're kicking my balls into.
At the moment, yeah.
Have a drink.
I think there's only one thing I can say in this scenario. It sounds corny, but friendship is magic apparently, and some friendships are more magic than others.
Oh, it's gone. Oh. How was your cheap beer?
Shit, but it's alcoholic and I love that.
That's the spirit.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I mean,
Hey.
Oi.
Oi. Wow. You're absolutely flaming Goliath. Going around the Twitch. Hell. This flaming Goliath is a man amongst men.
I'm so confused. These are.
Barmy Army Wicked.
I mean, it makes sense,
Barmy Army Wicked.
This is wrong.
right?
I just feel like you're.
This is wrong.
He's not used to active support. He's from America.
Rogue.
What's she calling it?
This is how the fandom plays pool. One of the continued reasons why we struggle to gain respect.
I'm just gonna believe that you're just gonna text to speech for billiards. This is how we play billiards.
Cool.
Ball bearings.
It's Billy Ards.
Oh, I love billiards, man. I met him way back in 2018.
Great
He's a
singer.
good friend. He's a good fan of mine. Insert punchline here. Thank you, lucky bye.
Wonderful.
Takes the ball. Follow my Twitter. Shoots. Misses. What a save!
Hit the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hit the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it in. Put it in. Get it in. See, we sound drunk.
On behalf of Lucky Night.
Today's gonna be the day that we're going to the back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you got.
What's even happening right now?
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. 1, 2. We're gonna start it later.
Is this what I've been missing with bar trots, Travis?
Apparently.
Yes.
Barmy on me. Can I do Ty, you're the head of this. Do I get permission? Random chanting. Fine. Ty. Do I have permission to sing Take the Urn Home?
What's that?
Do I have permission to sing the Barmy Army anthem, Take the Urn Home?
I don't even know that one. We can do better than that, Starlight!
Wait, how much tact did we avoid if we said that the Brony Phantom is a religion? Wait.
Oh, get that weak shit out of here, boy!
No. It's not a cold. Wait, are we singing Nauticon or not a cold?
Damn it!
Oh shit, you fucked up!
What a pass! High five!
You don't have
We won. We did it.
Whoa! Lead us to lead us.
Watch out. The bronies are coming through. Everyone hide. We're coming.